Shoot. Can't find the remote. There it is.
And etched channels. Positioning fingers in
the live radar. That is the line of storms that's coming through Harrisburg.
Tornado warning is issued right now. And we do have, along with this, we also have some severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, but obviously when you get a tornado warning, that kind of steals the headlines. So that's what we're looking at here with this particular storm system is what we're dealing with this tornado warning. We're going to continue to stay with you here on the air. Let's get you some wind velocities with this. And you can see there's not a whole lot of directional switch with this, but you can see right in this area, right in here, as we take a look at it, we are seeing maybe some directional shift right around basically just north of Maiden Creek. We're kind of looking at that in there where you're seeing some purples to red, if you will. More specifically, let me get the arrow for you and show you exactly where we're talking about. Right along the 222 corridor, right in there where you're seeing that kind of circulation. And that is an area that a major concern right there along 222, just kind of northeast of Maiden Creek along 222. There's a lot of farmland in that area. There's not a whole lot of drag or any resistance in that area. So certainly you can get that circulation. And we'll take an even closer look at where we're specifically talking about, because as this breaks, as information like this breaks, I'm with you as far as kind of finding out the finer details of this. But you can see between Kutztown, Maiden Creek, kind of along, let's see which road that is there, what we're looking at. Looks like 143, right around Richmond Township, just maybe passing north or south of Kutztown as this continues to make its way off to the east. So we're going to continue to keep a very close eye on this situation as it develops, but we do have a tornado warning in effect with this storm system as it continues to make its way off to the south and the east. Now, we take a look at the radar with this particular cell and where we're talking about here. Again, that tornado warning in effect right for this area right in here would be the major concern as far as I'm concerned. What I'm seeing here on radar, this would be the major area of concern with this particular cell. Now, you do not want to be outside when dealing with this storm. You want to get inside. You want to get to an area which is kind of enclosed, where you're not seeing any windows. Inside, maybe an interior structure between walls, away from windows. If you want to stay with us on the air, we do have the 69 News Live app. And if you haven't downloaded it to this point, now might be a good opportunity. If you are not in this area, if you're in this area, obviously you have other concerns at this moment, but if you are not in this area and you're thinking, how can I stay up to date? That is one way, because you can stay up to date with your phone and your app, and you can get into an area maybe away from a television and still stay up to date with this information as it continues to unfold for you. But again, we do have that tornado warning in effect. When we take a look once again at what we're seeing with these velocities, to just kind of show you where we're looking at, and it would be this area. This would be the area right in here, right around Richmond, just west of Richmond Township, along that 222 corridor. That would be the area of concern. It's not the first time we've seen tornadoes touch down in this particular area. Just last year, I believe, there were some signs bent along 222, some structures that came down along 222.